Hi, I'm Benson Kame, the Weston TV Network on Channel 78. Thanks for joining us. Our goal today is to learn more about Family University, a program scheduled for here at the high school on April 3rd, targeted middle and high school students and their parents. Now, joining us here in the television studio is Miss Megan Skelton, a social worker for both the middle school and the high school, along with Justine Belport and Brian Lammy, who are on the Family U student panel. Now, Miss Skelton, can you tell us a little bit about Family University?
Yes, we're really excited. This is the first year we've been able to have it. Weston Youth Services, ADAP, and the Silver Hill Foundation have all sponsored the night, so it's absolutely free. The whole idea of Family University is for students and parents to get together to talk about the hot topics in the tough teenage years in a positive environment where they can really explore these issues. So we're really excited to have this in Weston and can't wait to have it started. And we're especially excited about our student panel, which Justine and Brian will talk more about.
Sorry, you said that you were excited to have this come to Weston. Is this something that's happened in other towns?
Yes, a lot of other districts and towns provide this for their families of the schools, and we're just really excited to have it now starting here in Weston. Okay.
All right, so you guys are on the student panel. So what exactly does that mean? What will you be doing at Family University?
The night of, they're splitting up the students at like 6th and 7th graders and 8th graders because we feel like there's different things that need to be focused on because of the different grades. Mm-hmm. But all of the juniors are going to be hanging out with 6th and 7th graders and the seniors like the 8th graders and just split it up, talk about different issues, and basically respond to anything that they're interested in.
So you're just trying to sort of, make like the bridge between the parents and the adults and like the middle schoolers, I guess you could say?
Yes, we're going to have a variety of different topics and panels. One of them is presented by Dr. Barbara Greenberg, and the presentation is on teenage as a second language, and that's just for the parents. We're very excited to have her, and it's a really good book that she wrote, and she's got a great presentation. The second panel that's going to be collaborative for the parents and their teenagers is When People Push Your Buttons. So that's going to be an interactive, fun workshop that the parents and the students can explore together on all the hot topics, and particularly how to communicate better together. But with the student panel, the 8th grade panel, which I'm going to have Brian talk a little bit about, is more on how to successfully circumnavigate high school, how to have a good balanced social life, and how you handle the stress of high school life. And the 6th and 7th grade, as Justine brought up, is really going to address the social emotional aspects of middle school, and again, how you can handle that stress and be a productive student.
Okay, so Brian, it sounds like you were going to...
Yeah, so a lot of times when the 8th graders come up to the high school, we usually just talk about academics and that sort of thing.
Yeah,
but this is really to facilitate, a discussion about what the high school is like when they come up. So, my freshman year, the first day of school, I didn't really know anything about the high school. And so it's kind of to answer their questions that they have and all the lingering, thoughts or ideas that they might have of the high school. And so to really make them feel comfortable for next year, and so that they have an idea of, what to expect and, how to, I guess, know what to expect.
So this isn't really about like academics, the academic side of high school. It's more about like making personal connections.
Yeah, it's more about the social aspect, learning about that, yeah.
Yeah, and how to handle the stress of both the social aspects and the academic demands of high school.
All right, so Ms. Skelton, the facilitators in this program are, they're used to working with adolescents and teenagers. Tell us about their role in the program.
Well, Dr. Barbara Greenberg is a clinical psychologist. She works a lot with teens and their families, so she's really going to be working...
She had a new book out, right?
Yes, she does, Teenage as a Second Language. Okay. She's really going to be addressing, the parents and to talk about the hot trends that are out there now, because a lot of time parents don't know exactly what's going on, so it'll be a good format for the parents to learn what is going on at the middle school and high school levels and how they can better handle communication with their teen. And then the second panel, When People Push Your Buttons, Alex Beyond You, is really there to be a collaborative session, which we really saw a need for parents and teens to get together to talk about these topics in a supportive panel and also have some fun with it. So both of them have had experience in dealing with teens and their families and how to build positive connections and communication.
Okay, so like you mentioned like 2 people, I believe. So
yes.
Are there going to be, is that as many adults as there going to be?
There's going to be 2 adult presenters, the ones that I just mentioned, and then we're going to have our 2 student panels. Okay. And that's where the middle school students will be going to while their parents are involved in the parent-only session with Dr. Greenberg, and then we'll be going from there. There'll be 2 adults facilitating the middle school panels. I'll be on one of them, and another school counselor will be with the other school panel to facilitate that.
All right, so Justine and Brian, why did you decide to join the student panel for Family University?
Ms. Skelton reached out to us first.
They were recruited, yes.
We were recruited, and of course I was like, wow, what a great idea, because we had talked about this a couple years ago, but now it's like actually happening. And I just thought it was great because if I were in 8th grade, you know, when I was in 8th grade, I wish someone had kind of talked about this and had something like this. And so I know that, you know, for myself, I want to help those kids out and be a, you know, welcoming hand in their process to the high school.
So you can definitely relate to like how you, the problems that the middle school.
Yeah, very relatable. Yeah.
So Justine, did you join for the same reasons, or maybe?
Yep, we were
same thing?
asked to join on, and like Brian said, I just wish I had someone who would have told me what really goes on. You know, they should be comfortable to ask
yeah,
us.
I wish that.
Yeah, not just the academic stuff that all the teachers and the coaches tell us, but really, you know, what it's like walking through the halls and like school functions and sports teams and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, like the other side of high school. Like no one ever really talks about that. I know what you're talking about. All right, so so does anybody have anything else to add about the program?
Just again, we're so excited, and again, to get more information, go to any of the district web pages. The schools, the middle school website has it posted, the PTO website has it posted, the high school has it posted, and just please RSVP through Andrea Russo at Central Office, and we look forward to seeing you there.
Is there an attendance limit to the?
No, there's not.
So
More
as
the
many
merrier.
people as possible. Like
Yes.
To see everybody, I guess.
Yes, so please come.
All right, so thank you so much for coming here to tell us about Family University. Scheduled for Tuesday evening, April 3rd from 6:15 to 9:20 at the high school.
Actually, I'm sorry, it starts at 6 o'clock to 9:30.
Sorry.
Yes, no, it's okay.
All
It'll
right.
be right here at Weston High School.
Okay, one last thing. Can you tell our viewers where they can go to get more information about the program?
Yes, again, if you go to the web pages at Weston High School or Weston Middle School, there's a flyer up under News. If you click on Family University, it gives you all the information on how to RSVP, which you're going to RSVP to Andrea Russo at Central Office.
Okay, all right, just
Okay.
one more time, just so I can remember. All right, I'm Benson Cam with Weston Television Network on Channel 78. Until next time, thank you for watching.